All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Spoken English class of Exampur channel. I'm your host and trainer Vishal, and I hope you guys are staying home safely and taking all the preventive measures guided by the authorities, the government, to save yourself and your family from this pandemic. All right, we have learned so far how to deal with it. So that's a beautiful part, and we're very close to fight back or maybe finish it altogether, eliminate it from our life and bring back the normality and normalcy to our life. All right, so with that positive note, I have this session today. I thought of having a chat on how to think positive, because nowadays this is the one particular thing that is happening with most of the people, is that we're not able to have a positive thoughts. So I thought of bringing these sessions to have a chat with you. So you guys can also in the live chat you can also share your opinion, your experiences. I would like to read your experiences as well. How about how you keep yourself positive during the difficult time that we are facing right now. Okay, so how to think positive is going to be our topic. Let me give you the quick what do you say, the tour of what you are going to witness today, what you are going to learn today. ठीक है, तो आज क्या क्या होगा इसका टूर आपको दे देता हूँ. मेन थीम टॉपिक की यही रहेगी, हाउ टू थिंक पॉजिटिव. और मैं चाहूँगा कि आप लोग भी अपने कमेंट में अपने एक्सपीरियंस बताएं, कुछ सजेशंस दें, एडवाइस दें, ताकि हम लोग भी उसको यूज़ कर सकें. मैं भी अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस और कुछ जो मैंने चीज़ें पढ़ी हैं उनको आपके सामने लेकर आया हूँ ताकि आपको बता सकूँ. तो दिस इज़ गोइंग टू बी द मेन थीम. और इसके बाद हम पढ़ेंगे कि क्या क्या चीज़ें हम कर सकते हैं, व्हाट all things are there that we can do to stay positive, to have positive thoughts in our mind. तो क्या क्या कर सकते हैं, वो कुछ चीज़ें मैंने निकाल के रखी हैं. ब्यूटीफुल कोटेशंस आर देयर टू रीड, उनको रीड करेंगे. ठीक है, नाउ आफ्टर लर्निंग ऑल दीज थिंग्स कि हाँ भाई ठीक है हमें ये करना है, the crux of the matter is that we know everything but still we are getting the negative thoughts. So what is the originations of our thoughts? That's my next level discussions with you guys, that where do we get our thoughts, positive or negative? What is the source of those thoughts? Where are they originating and manifesting themselves in front of us? As you can see here, thoughts becomes our beliefs, and beliefs becomes our feelings, and feelings turns into actions, and then we have our life. So it all starts from thoughts. So the important thing is, till this page of the PPT, we know what we should do to stop negative thinking and have positive thinking, and this is the process. But after knowing all of this, why are we still not able to control the thoughts that are coming in? So we're going to have the next level discussion on that, that even after knowing that we should get up early in the morning. We have heard the proverbs thousands of time that early to bed and early to sleep makes a man healthy, wealthy, and rise. So why still aren't we able to follow that? Where is our willpower? Okay, and how does it affect us? So all this is going to be the second level discussion, in which I have some solution for you, as it is said, jaisa an vaisa man. So we're going to have some discussion on that second level, that why our thoughts are not changing. So we're going to have the discussion on that. I've also taken the help of some spirituality. So I have taken some extract of Bhagavad Gita that I'm going to discuss with you. So this is also going to help you to keep yourself positive during this time. Okay, these are some of the things that I've got from there, and some writers, proverbs, very famous proverbs in English. What goes around comes around. So we're going to have a little discussion on that. Okay, so that's the topic today. We're going to have it. Okay, how to think positive. This is the biggest questions in everybody's mind nowadays, since the whole the balance of the nature is disturbed, and it is us, because the God resides in all of us, so it is us who have to work hard towards balancing the nature, because only we have disturbed the nature, uh, and we are responsible for whatever happening today. So we only are going to change it, and we can change it with the thinking, because it is said that everything starts from just a single thought, and that thought becomes your beliefs, and beliefs becomes your feelings, and feelings turns into an action, and then actions give you the results. Okay, the Wright brothers just had a thought that why can't a man fly like bird. They just had a thought, but what they did is they, after sowing the seed of the thought in their mind, they kept watering it. Means they started believing that actually men can fly. When birds can fly, then there must be the capacity in the nature or in our minds, in our brains, to actually have some solution for this, that even we can also fly. Means human beings can also fly. And then, those beliefs turn into the feelings, and the feelings made them to work really, really hard to find the solution to make a machine that can actually take the humans and fly. And then they actually did it. And that's what we have, the aeroplanes right now. We can fly, we can sit in them, and we can cross the distance in just a few hours of matter of time. Okay, तो ये एक छोटा सा सिस्टम मैंने आपके साथ शेयर करा. ये सभी कुछ एक थॉट से स्टार्ट होता है, और वो थॉट, सबसे पहला बीज तो थॉट ही होता है. उसी के बाद आपका बिलीफ सिस्टम बनता है, बिलीफ सिस्टम के बाद आपका फीलिंग्स, और फीलिंग्स के बाद आपके एक्शंस, और जो आप करते हैं फिर उसका रिजल्ट आपको मिलता है. ओके, सो लेट्स रीड सम पॉजिटिव थिंग्स अबाउट हाउ टू बी पॉजिटिव. सो इट सेज, say I can instead of I can't. Very nice. It means you need to change your vocabulary. Okay, change all the negative vocabulary to the positive ones. Initially it will take some time, you have to push yourself really hard, but if you start doing them, you will see the changes gradually in your personality, that you see the positive sides in everything and everybody, in all the situations, no matter what the circumstances are. You will see some positivity in that, and that's how you can do it. Change the vocabulary. Don't say I can't, always say I can. Okay, smile more. Try to keep your smile, try to keep, wear the smile on your lips. It says wear the smile, है ना. wear word का यूज सिर्फ कपड़ों के लिए नहीं होता है, इंग्लिश में ध्यान रखना. फोकस हमारा इंग्लिश सीखने पर भी रहना है. थोड़ा सा ये भी याद रखें कि हमें इंग्लिश भी सीखना है, तो थोड़ी थोड़ी बातें मैं इसीलिए हिंदी में भी बोल रहा हूँ, ताकि मैं आपको क्लैरिटी देता चलूँ उस पर. ठीक है ना. तो स्माइल करने की कोशिश करते रहा करो हमेशा. हमेशा अपने होठों को थोड़ा स्ट्रेच करके रखो, एंड वियर अ ब्यूटीफुल स्माइल. बी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. हमेशा आशावादी रहो. निराशाएं आएंगी, but what you need to do is you need to change your vocabulary, and you need to always have some optimistic sides. ठीक है, optimistic आशावादी व्यक्ति को बोलते हैं optimistic. Remember, you are in charge. ठीक है, हमेशा याद रखो कि आप इंचार्ज हैं. When you are the leader of your life, so you need to perform better. So this is what the thought you need to keep in your mind, that you are the leader of your, this mechanism that you have. Lots of chemicals, a lot of things are there in your body and mind, but you are in charge of them. You are the leader of them. So you need to remember that. So you are running the show, you are the host. So all these things should follow your voice. Okay. Be thankful. Always be, express your gratitude towards the people who are helping your life, making your life easy, like your, parents, your wife, your sisters, brothers, your children, whosoever in the life you have, your boss who's paying you the salary. So express your gratitude to them. It means you should be thankful. And first of all, thankful to the God that He has provided you with the life. Okay. And next, it says, forget about regrets. So do not regrets. Means if you have, you have come across some failures and something bad happened in your life, you need to learn to move on. Okay, you need to forget the regrets. Do not regrets if you have made some mistakes or if you have come across the failures. Okay, do nice things for others और दूसरों के लिए हमेशा हमेशा अच्छा करने की कोशिश करें. So this is what happens when you read good things. Okay, this is what you should do actually, right? You should always keep your content pure and of nice and good and positive quality, because this is what happens. Whatever you read and whatever you see, okay, you use five senses to bring the information here. Okay, now what you watch in the television is very important. What kind of videos you watch, what kind of things you read, what you eat is also important. And how's your surroundings, means what kind of people living around you, what kind of discussions or communications you're having with the people surrounded by you, or you are surrounded by. So these are four or five things that bring the information here through your eyes, ears, right? Or the tongue, right? Because you eat, and that's process the thoughts. And once the thoughts are processed, uh, you cannot stop them. Okay, let me have a look at. क्या कुछ वॉइस में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है? मैं एक मिनट देख लेता हूँ बच्चा. I'll just have a look at it. Let me inform the editor about this. We're now having the video here. हेलो. अरे यार, ये स्टूडेंट के कमेंट्स के आ रहे हैं कि सर आप तो दिख ही नहीं रहे हो, वीडियो चल ही नहीं रहा है, सिर्फ ऐड दिखाई दे रहा है. बच्चे कमेंट कर रहे हैं यूट्यूब पे, और मैंने भी देखा अपने मोबाइल में चला के, वीडियो नहीं चल रहा है. हेलो, एक बार ही चेक कर लो, वीडियो नहीं चल रहा है शायद, बस उन्हें ऐड दिखाई दे रहा है और मेरी आवाज़ सुनाई दे रही है. हेलो. हेलो, आप मुझे बता देते ना ये चीज़, मेरे को डियर इतना अभी पता नहीं है। ठीक है, ओके। All right. I hope now we can have. All right. I'm sorry. I just saw your comments.
Hey, what's new?
All right. Can you see now? Okay. All right. I'm really sorry. I didn't see the comments today. I was just continuing with the video. I thought of that the video is on. All right. Is everything clear now? My voice, video, everything clear now? अभी देख सकते हैं डियर? हाँ, अब तो मैं भी मोबाइल में देख पा रहा हूँ कि वीडियो दिखाई दे रहा है एंड यू कैन सी द स्क्रीन एज वेल. ऑलराइट, सो I hope that you were listening to me at least. All right, so that's what I was discussing with you about how to think positive. So we just read this, that we need to change the vocabulary. Instead of saying I can't, we should say I can. We should smile more. uh, One should be more optimistic, and remember that you are in charge, you are the leader of the life. Be thankful and forget your regrets and do nice things to others. Okay, then we move on to yet another beautiful quotation on this. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Very beautiful. We read such quotations, we read such things, but my question on the second level is then still we have that negativity, still we struggle, fighting the negative thoughts. So, what is the origination and source of those negative thoughts? We're gonna have the chat on that as well today. Okay. Train your mind to see the good in everything. Positivity is a choice. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Very good. Yet another nice quotations. And this is one thing that you should always do. In my opinion, is I also do that. Whenever I have been surrounded by negativity, I try to change my vocabulary. I try to read more positive things. This is the first step that you should do. First of all, change the content that you're watching, change the content you're reading, and gradually you'll see that the changes are coming. The negativity will turn into the positivity. So you need to train your mind to see the good in everything. This is the best quality of human being, that you can train your mind. You just need to give some time, and you can do that. And it's a choice. Positivity is a choice. Okay? And the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. So you need to have a quality in your thoughts. All right. So this is the process. This is what happened with us. What we think determines what we believe. So the first thing that happens is that we have the thoughts here, and whatever we think becomes the beliefs, and then beliefs determines how we feel. हम वैसा ही फील करेंगे जैसा हमारे अंदर एक बिलीफ सिस्टम बनेगा. So thoughts से beliefs बनते हैं, beliefs से feelings बनती है, and then feelings, the way we feel influences how we are going to act. और जो हमारी feelings होती है वो हमारे actions को manifest करती है, और action से ही आते हैं results. So यहाँ तक तो बात clear होती है, because we have the quotations saying that you need to train your mind, or your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Very nice. We have read that we need to change the vocabulary. That's the first thing. I think this is the solution that we got. The first solution that we got is we need to change the vocabulary. We know that this is the process. This is what happening with us. Our thoughts becoming our beliefs turning into the feelings, and feelings turning into actions. We know that. We know that we should think positive, and we know what is good for our health, but still we come across the negativity. So first solution that we got is that you need to change your vocabulary. You need to change your content that you're watching on the television, you're watching on the mobile phones nowadays, because the access to information is very easy nowadays. Okay, so we need to mind the content that we are having. Second solution, in my opinion, is this quotation, this proverb right now on your screen, is that jaisa an वैसा मन, means we need to change our food. क्योंकि ऐसा कहा गया है, जैसा आप अन्न खाते हैं वैसा ही आपका मन हो जाता है. अच्छा, अन्न कहाँ से आ रहा है? Where do we get our food from? We get our food from our earnings, the money that we earn. So please guys, be very careful with the money that you are earning, with the money that somebody is bringing in your family, because with that money only you buy the food and then you eat that food. So please take care of your food, because food plays an important role in your thought process. Okay, so you'll have negative thoughts or positive thoughts. Rely on your food as well. The first solution, in my opinion, is the content that we are receiving, okay, through the television, through the mobile phones, videos, and second is our food. All right, so we need to mind these two things. Then let's have some help of the spirituality, because spirituality plays an important role in building your personality, building you a strong soul, okay, strong human being. So as it is said in the Bhagavad Gita about the karma, that every action, both good and bad, result in further bondage and therefore suffering in the material world. भगवत गीता में कहा है कि आप जैसे भी कर्म करते हैं, अच्छे या बुरे, दोनों ही आपको मटेरियल वर्ल्ड में बांध देते हैं. मटेरियल वर्ल्ड मींस द वर्ल्ड दैट वी लिव इन. ठीक है, एक होता है स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड, एक होता है मटेरियल वर्ल्ड. तो मटेरियल वर्ल्ड होता है जहां पर वी हैव आवर ओन डिजायर्स. ठीक है, where we do something, when we do something and we have the desires that I'm doing this for myself, for my family, okay, we do not devote ourselves to the supreme power, that whatever I'm doing as a servant, but no, we do it as in our desires. That's where the bondage comes. Okay, next thing we read, but the good news is that there is a solution. लेकिन इसका solution है, means you can get free from the suffering. अब आप suffering से कैसे free हो सकते हैं? Means, see, in spirituality it is said that karma is very important. You have to do karma. कर्म तो करना पड़ेगा. But not getting affected by the karma in the material world, that's where the spirituality or any religion plays an important role. क्योंकि उसका solution क्या है? क्योंकि कर्मा तो करना है, but you have to do the karma getting detached. Because if you do something keeping in your mind your desires, that you want this, you want the nice house, you want this car, you want all the materials, then whatever you do, you have to face the consequences, good or bad, both. But if you do every karma detached, that I'm just doing it as a servant of the God, then you will see the different results, different side of the world. That's the spiritual world. Now here one more piece of information that I got from the book. It says, a person who neither rejoices upon achieving something pleasant nor laments upon obtaining something unpleasant. तो वोकैबलरी जान लेते हैं. रिजॉइसेस का मतलब होता है बहुत ज्यादा खुश होना. तो एक ऐसा व्यक्ति जो कुछ अचीव करने पर खुश ना हो और बहुत ज्यादा अनप्लीजेंट चीजें होने पर दुखी ना हो. लेमेंट्स का मतलब हो गया दुखी होना, सैड होना. ठीक है. हु इज सेल्फ इंटेलिजेंट, जो इंटेलिजेंट है. अनबिविल्डर्ड, आई वांट यू गाइस टू पे अटेंशन टू दिस वर्ड. बिविल्डर्ड का मतलब होता है कंफ्यूज्ड. अनबिविल्डर्ड का मतलब होता है जो स्थिर है. एंड हु नोज द साइंस ऑफ गॉड, और भगवान की जो विज्ञान है, भगवान का विज्ञान, आपको भगवान का पता होना चाहिए. is to be understood as already situated in transcendence. Transcendence का मतलब होता है a big change in yourself. So here, these lines actually help us become more mature and more strong. These such lines, when you read such lines and when you take this information becomes your thoughts, and then if you keep on repeating such thoughts, they become your beliefs, and your beliefs turn into your feelings, and feelings turn into your actions. So keep these thoughts, keep on repeating these thoughts, that you do not need to be very happy when something good happens, and you do not need to be sad when something bad happens. You need to be stationary, constant. You need to have balance. Okay, neither too happy nor too sad, just be balanced and do everything as a servant of the God. Then you will see that you become a strong soul. Okay, so some more interesting lines, some more positive line that may bring the positive changes in yourself. During especially such difficult times, we need good content, because we need good thought. We don't want our thoughts to get negative, because nowadays everybody has negative thoughts in their mind. So this is what everybody must do, that they need to change their vocabulary, they need to change their content, they need to change their food. Okay, so thinking positive, let's read these lines. Thinking positively isn't about expecting the best to happen every time, है ना. पॉजिटिव सोचने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप ये एक्सपेक्ट करें कि हर बार आपके साथ अच्छी चीजें होंगी. नो, बट एक्सेप्टिंग दैट वॉट एवर हैपन्स इज द बेस्ट फॉर दिस मोमेंट. बल्कि इस चीज को एक्सेप्ट करना कि जो भी हुआ है वो इस मोमेंट के लिए बेस्ट है. See how strong these lines are, and they can actually impact your thinking process. And if you keep on repeating these lines, you will see that these lines eventually becomes your beliefs, and then you can see the beliefs into your feelings, and feelings into your actions, and actions into your results. That's a process. So I'm keep on repeating the solutions. The one is the content that you're keeping through your five senses. जो भी कंटेंट आप अपने माइंड में डाल रहे हैं, टीवी के थ्रू, मोबाइल के थ्रू, बुक्स के थ्रू, वो ही आपके थॉट्स को डिसाइड कर रहे हैं. I'm going to read this one. The meaning of karma is in the intention. कर्मा सिर्फ ये नहीं होता जो आपने ऊपर से कर दिया. कर्मा कहां से होता है? अंदर से, इंटेंशन से. ठीक है, मतलब कोई पूजा कर रहा है, अपना घंटी भी बजा रहा है, ऐसे से भी कर रहा है, लेकिन अंदर कुछ और ही चल रहा है. सो दैट्स नॉट द पूजा ना. वो फिर कहीं वो पूजा फिर असर नहीं करती. वो इंटेंशन होना चाहिए. द इंटेंशन बिहाइंड द एक्शन इज व्हाट मैटर्स, है ना. आपके काम करने के पीछे की जो इंटेंशन है, दैट मैटर्स. Those who are motivated only by the desires for the fruits of actions are miserable. जो सिर्फ इसीलिए कर्म करते हैं कि मुझे कुछ मिल जाए, वो बेचारे मिजरेबल हैं. That's what the spiritual teaching says, कि वो बेचारे हैं, है ना, उन्हें पता ही नहीं है अभी. For they are constantly anxious about the results of what they do. क्योंकि वो फिर हमेशा चिंता में रहते हैं अपने कर्मों की ना, जो भी वो करते हैं उससे, क्योंकि वो एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि मुझे इससे ये रिजल्ट मिलेगा, मुझे उससे ये रिजल्ट मिलेगा, उससे वो रिजल्ट मिलेगा. So that's what happened with them. कॉन्फिडेंस के ऊपर तो काफी वीडियो में डिस्कशन भी हुआ है. शिव चतुर्वेदी जी, आप प्रीवियस वीडियोस देखेंगे बच्चा, तो उसमें कॉन्फिडेंस के ऊपर मैंने वीडियो बनाया हुआ है, आप सर्च करना, मिल जाएगा आपको. ठीक है. So that's a beautiful way of living your life, detached. Just do your karma with your best ability and do not expect any results, because that's what the spiritual teachings say, that results are not in your hands. What's in your hands is your willpower. You can choose the karma. Okay, you have a glass of wine and you have a glass of milk both in front of you. It's your choice which glass you pick up. Choice आपकी है कि आप कौन सा glass pick up करते हैं, and then things comes out. फिर उसका result उसी हिसाब से आता है. Okay, yeah, this is I think the key message from the spiritual teachings that we get. You have the right to work but never to the fruit of work. आपको काम करने का right है, आप मेहनत कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, लेकिन कई बार आपने देखा होगा कि मेहनत करने के बाद भी लोग फेल हो जाते हैं. So that's what it says, that you have the right to work but never to the fruit of work. है ना, आपके हाथ में सिर्फ कर्म करना है, उसके रिजल्ट्स नहीं है. You should never engage in action for the sake of reward, nor should you long for inaction. आपको कभी भी कोई कर्म इसलिए नहीं करना चाहिए because you want the reward. मुझे ये मिल जाए, मैं ऐसे कर दूंगा, मैं वो कर दूंगा. No, nor should you long for inaction. और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि चुपचाप बैठो, अच्छा जी ठीक है जी, काम ही नहीं करना है, इनएक्शन मोड में आ जाए, ठीक है, इनएक्टिव हो जाता है जी, कुछ करेंगे नहीं. नो, आप ऊपर वाले थॉट्स को फॉलो करेंगे. यू हैव द राइट टू वर्क बट नेवर टू द फ्रूट ऑफ वर्क. ठीक है. I like this proverbs the most. What goes round comes round. You can see this a little puppy who actually piss on the water pipe, and the water pipe threw some water back on him. So that's what life is all about. As it says in here, I'm going to read here. Life is an echo. इट रिवर्बरेट्स, है ना, इंग्लिश में एक वर्ड होता है रिवर्बरेट्स. आप किसी खाली जगह में जाकर जब बोलते हैं हेलो, तो आप देखिए वहां पे क्या होगा, वो हेलो वापस आएगा आपको, 3-4 बार वापस आएगा. आप एक बार बोलोगे हेलो, वो बार बार आएगा हेलो 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 हेलो. सो दिस इज व्हाट लाइफ इज ऑल अबाउट. लाइफ इज एन इको, इट रिवर्बरेट्स. सो वॉट एवर यू थिंक अबाउट अदर पीपल, you reverberate to yourself. I mean, that's the same thing comes back to you. So as it says, what you send out comes back. What you sow, you reap. ये तो सुना भी होगा आपने, जैसे बीज बोओगे वैसे ही फसल काटोगे. What you give, you get. जैसा आप दोगे वैसा आपको मिलेगा. What you see in others exists in you. आप दूसरों के अंदर जैसी क्वालिटी देखेंगे वैसी ही क्वालिटी एग्जैक्ट लोग आपके अंदर देखेंगे. So, and this is purely scientific. I'm not saying these things from the spiritual or religious point of view. This is purely scientific. Although all the religious and spiritual teachings are actually or have been proved scientific over the periods of time. Okay, remember, life is an echo. It always gets back to you. So always think positive and good about others, because that's what you're going to get. You know, this principle applies in almost all the areas of our life. Suppose you're buying a gift for someone. So please buy that gift with all the love and compassion as you are buying that thing for yourself. And then see the beautiful exchange of those vibrations, and it will come back to you. Because that same person will get those vibrations when you bought the gift for him with that feelings, compassion and love. And he will actually feel that love and compassion, and then you'll also get back at some point of time. You never know when you get the results of your karma. You know, this is what spirituality teaches us, है ना, कि आपके कर्मों का फल आपको मिलेगा, लेकिन कब मिलेगा ये गारंटी नहीं है, क्योंकि पिछली लाइफ के भी कई सारे कर्म होते हैं जो कंटिन्यू चल रहे होते हैं. राइट. सो this is, that's what called science of spirituality. All right. Even Newton's third law, scientifically also it is proved. Newton's third law also says that forces always come in pairs. You push on a wall, the wall pushes you back. ये न्यूटन्स का थर्ड लॉ आप पढ़ते हैं साइंस में, कि किसी भी चीज पर आप जितना फोर्स डालेंगे वो उतनी ही फोर्स से आपके पास वापस आएगी. सो इफ यू ट्राई टू पुश द वॉल, आप देखेंगे आप वॉल को तो पुश नहीं कर पाएंगे, but that same stationary wall which is not moving even, giving you the same force back. This is the third Newton's law. I hope everybody's aware about three basics Newton's law. Okay, so that's what actually happens. All right, and even if after doing all these things and after going through this PPT, I guess we got two solutions today. One is that we need to change the content that we are receiving from the television. Stop watching more of the news, the negative news nowadays going on. Just watch the news once in 24 hours. Stop watching unnecessary entertainment. Try to keep your content pure and positive. Eat good food. Buy your food with the good money. When I say good money, means that money should not come from hurting somebody, because that food then contain the hurt, so you need to be very careful on that. And third thing, even after doing these two things, if you still struggle, so that the third thing that you should try is, as you know, when somebody is suffering from fever, so what doctor says, give him paracetamol after every 4 hours. But if the fever still persists, give him paracetamol after every 2 hours. So doctor increases the dose of paracetamol to handle the fever. That's exactly what you should do. You should bring and read and have the positive content after every 1 hour or 2 hours, if you are not able to stop the negativity. That's the one more thing that I would like to share with you. ठीक है, तो जैसे डॉक्टर पैरासीटामोल की डोज बढ़ा देता है, आप अपने पॉजिटिव कंटेंट की डोज बढ़ा दीजिए. ठीक है, so that's how you can handle the negativity, and you can remove it and eliminate it altogether from your life. Okay, so I guess that's more than enough today for how to think positive. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you must have understood the three solutions that I wanted to share today, and we all will follow them, and we'll all change the nature, because we have only changed the nature. With that note, I would just like to give you the tour of PPT again. It's more, okay? So here we discuss how to think positive. So please change your vocabulary. Say I can instead of I can't. Smile more. Be optimistic. Optimistic word सीखिए. English का भी थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर ध्यान रखिए, है ना. Optimistic word का meaning होता है आशावादी होना. ठीक है. और remember, you are the leader. आप ही leader हैं. और forget about regrets. Past को भूल जाइए अब. Try to move on. जैसी करनी है. हाँ, टिट फॉर टैट. धीरेन जी, टिट फॉर टैट थोड़ा गलत हो जाएगा. टिट फॉर टैट का मतलब होता है कि जिसने जैसा किया उसके साथ आप वैसा ही करो, बट ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए. ठीक है, जिसके जो जैसा आपके साथ करता है आप उसके साथ वैसा करो, ये सही नहीं होता. आपको हमेशा अच्छा करना है बस. यू मस्ट डू गुड टू अदर्स, नो मैटर हाउ और व्हाट दे आर डूइंग टू यू. ठीक है, वो आपके साथ क्या करते हैं ये मैटर नहीं है. आप अच्छा करो, उन्हें अपने कर्मों का फल अपने आप मिल जाएगा. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके, that's again that your mind is powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change, and vice versa. अगर नेगेटिव करोगे तो नेगेटिव भी हो जाएगा. ठीक है. And then we have train your mind. You can train your mind. You must train your mind. As I said, after every 2 hours, sit and do the affirmations. 5-7 affirmations बना लीजिए, या इस तरह की quotations पढ़िए, या कुछ अच्छी वीडियोस देखिए जो पॉजिटिव थॉट्स आपके माइंड में सीड करे. ठीक है. एंड दैट्स अ प्रोसेस. अंडरस्टैंड दिस इज साइंस. और थॉट्स कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? कंटेंट से, खाने से. सो दैट्स व्हाट यू नीड टू चेंज. और ये प्रोवर्ब है, जैसा अन्न वैसा मन. एंड देन वी रेड सम ब्यूटीफुल लाइंस, जहाँ पर मैंने आपको बताया रिजॉइस एक वर्ड आप एडवांस लेवल का सीख सकते हैं यहाँ पर. ऑप्टिमिस्टिक वर्ड भी सीख सकते हैं, रिजॉइस सीख सकते हैं, रिजॉइस माने खुश होना होता है, लेमेंट माने सैड होना, दुखी होना होता है, ठीक है। बिविल्डर मैंने आपको बताया कंफ्यूज होना होता है, अनबिविल्डर मतलब कंफ्यूज नहीं है। एंड ट्रांसेंडेंस, एक बड़ा बदलाव, एक बड़ा चेंज आपके अंदर जो आता है। And this one is the best, I guess. Thinking positively isn't about expecting the best to happen every time, but accepting that whatever happens is the best for this moment. जो भी हो रहा है इस समय वो बिल्कुल सही हो रहा है। गायत्री जी, मुझे HSSC की क्लासेस के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं होगी बच्चा, ये एडमिन का काम होता है, आपको उन्हीं लोगों से बात करके जानना पड़ेगा कि क्यों नहीं हुआ, ठीक है। चलिए तो जी, so with that note I'll take your leave. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, Exampur channel, with yet another topic to have a discussion with you. I enjoy coming here and having a chat on any general topic. So thank you very much guys. See you.